AvaMadison's YouTube family. I have been asked by quite a few of you lovelies over the last few months to create a tutorial on something that I call a closed inside leg hang, which is basically just a variation of the leg hang. So today I'm going to take a few minutes to go over the leg hang, some of its different variations, and really just kind of talk about the art of a leg hang. Now, for those of you who have been pulling for a while, especially working on your freestyling skills, you know that once you come up to the pole and you've exerted yourself and put your strength into some of the moves that are more difficult for you, that take a little more strength, you oftentimes need a little break. Some of us will come down and do pirouettes. Some of us like to come down and do floor work in that situation. Another great place to be, surprisingly, for some people is a leg hang. There's 3 basic points of contact, and from those 3 basic points of contact, there are so many shapes and variations you can pull to really keep your audience engaged and entertained while you take those few minutes of rest. I do have a cold, so I apologize for my coughing and throat clearing, and hopefully my voice will last through this. Now, this is going to be for people who are pretty comfortable in a leg hang, who are working on these different variations. So if you are in that space, go ahead and climb up with me and we can do this together. And if you are not quite there yet, watch, take some notes, and hopefully this will help you out in the future. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be working primarily in an inside leg hang. So I'm going to invert, get myself into an inside leg hang, and let's talk first about the point of contact. We have 3 major points of contact, the first being behind the arm, the second in the hip, and the third is going to be in your leg. First thing I want to talk about is the depth of this leg. Right now you can see my leg is very bent. My third point of contact is up on my calf. Now another thing that we can do is we can lengthen this. So we're going to bring that point of contact more up to our ankle. It moves your second point of contact a bit out of your hip pocket and more onto your thigh. As you can see, this straightens that leg, and it creates a very different shape. So I want you to find the point in which you're comfortable. I'm going to work from here right now. Now, to get into that move that we were discussing earlier, that closed inside leg hang, you're simply in a leg hang. Your extended leg, outside leg, is going to bend, and your outside arm is going to come back to that ankle. Free hand here can come down, it's nice back, or you can grab with both legs and extend. So one more time, a little faster. We're going to come up and invert. I like to enter an outside, gain my points of contact, switch to the inside. From here, we're going to bend that back leg, we're going to grab it with our outside arm, and find a variation with your inside arm or movement that you find appealing. Lots of different things you can do here. Now from here, back to our starting leg hang position. There are so many variations that we can do. Now between the arms and the legs, let's forget about the arms for a few minutes and let's talk about the legs. From here, we can come up the pole, foot to the inside of the pole. If you'd like to pick up some speed, you can bring this back to the outer edge. It can come out to the side, forward. All sorts of different variations you can do here. Now, let me get back up and moving again, and we'll talk about the arms. Just as with all the different variations in the legs that you can do, there are a ton of different variations in the arms that you can do. And when you pair them together in different ways, you get a lot of different shapes and creations that you can make. So arms. Arms can come down to the pole. You can really get some speed right here. Arms can come to the side. bent, flowing, different variations. Create all sorts of different shapes, movements, aesthetics. And again, you're seeing my points of contact are remaining. I'm working these two limbs, this outside leg. They can come behind. Again, you want some speed? Pull those legs in. Arms can come out to the side, and all kinds of beautiful bent variations that you can do. And as you notice, again, still maintaining these points of contact and creating all different sorts of shapes. So this is why I consider a leg hang a really great place to catch your breath if you need to in the middle of a freestyle. So if you're fairly new to inverting and leg hangs, my suggestion to you would be to go on up and explore some different leg variations separately than the hand variations. And then once you get comfortable with a few different things, start linking them together and see what you really like. See the different effects they have on, you know, speed and visually, and start pairing them up with your music choices. Hope that helps you out. Happy leg hanging and happy bowling.